Ah, we got an organ. The heck was... Oh. I just had a milk carton fall down the stairs at me. Gosh. Now where was I? From this angle, this probably doesn't look that exciting. So what are we looking at here? This is a MIDI module. It's the E-Mu Proteus 1 Plus Orchestral from 1992 or so. As you can see, it's pretty scratched up and seen some better days. This particular unit needs a battery, an internal battery. I've already opened it up to see exactly what we need, because I was expecting to put a CR2032 in this, which is a little button cell about the size of a quarter. But no, this has a thing called a BR2/3A. Say that 3 times fast. Which is this guy here. Not quite the size of a double A. Okay, so there you go, that's a comparison. A weird size, and also very hard to get a hold of. Which is why today we won't be changing this, but I plan to in the future. I actually have one on the way. I'm also going to fit a little holder, because this one is soldered directly to the board. There we go, little pin there. Okay, so what I'm going to do is we'll put this back together for now, and it just snaps right in there. There's these little tabs along the edge. What you do is just you take a screwdriver and you push that way to free the case from the little tabs, and it should just snap back together so that we can test it out, see what kind of sounds are in there, if any. I'm told it holds half of them in ROM and the rest in RAM. The RAM is empty without the battery, of course. For testing purposes today, we have this little guy. This is the Musicstar keyboard. This was my first MIDI keyboard that I had installed in the studio for quite a few years, so quite a few songs were made on this little guy. Mini keys, of course, and one MIDI out, and it requires a wall wart to run. Not like these new ones that just run on USB power. And of course it doesn't have any kind of joystick or wheel. We'll hook this up to the Proteus. We'll hook the Proteus to the Tascam recorder. And we'll see what we can see. Alright, everything's set up here. We've got the Musicstar keyboard fed via MIDI cable to the back of the unit. I had to go and find a box to set this on so that it wasn't sticking out too far. The Proteus is here mounted on a makeshift stand so that you can see what's going on. Let's turn everything on and see what happens. Well, that still works. That's a good sign. How about this guy? Oh, we have a light. And yes, it's receiving MIDI signals. That's good. Ooh, there we go. It's still got a tone in there. I just tipped this up to see if there was anything on the readout here, and it does show information on there, but we can't see it from this angle. We'll find out in post, I guess. So I'm just going to roll through some random patches here and see if we get any sounds whatsoever. Oh, we got something here. Cool. That's some kind of bass patch. Next. Nothing here. You at home will probably hear just the stuff I find. I'm just going to roll through them one at a time here in real time. Oh! Gosh, I wasn't expecting anything then. Well, I guess that's some kind of piano. Quite cheesy sounding. Wonder, let's try another octave here. Not too shabby. Well, that's cool. Let's keep going, shall we? Oh, what is that? Oh. Ha 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 ha. Wow, that's really cool. I'm not sure that it's supposed to sound like that. It's but who knows, right? Until I get that battery in there, I guess I won't. Let's keep going. Oh! I'm not sure what that's supposed to be. Some kind of harpsichord? Guitar, perhaps? Let's just have a look on the screen. It doesn't tell me much. There are kind of squiggles on there. We're up to patch 175. Alright, next. Oh, we found a violin or something. Let's see if it sounds any better up here. Oh. Maybe this is a viola. Or a cello. Huh. Most likely a cello. Just hanging out in there. Oh. Another piano. Oh, we found another one. Some kind of bongos, perhaps? This one's very quiet. Possibly some kind of guitar. Oh, much louder this one. Another piano. Cool. Oh, we got some choir here. Very nice. Oh wow. Now, I'm not sure what this sound is called, but back when I got into music with computers, I had a sound card called the Gravis Ultrasound, and it had a sound almost exactly like this inside it. Which probably came from, like, you know, it could have come from the DX7, or it could have come from one of those early FM synthesizers, and just, you know, got shuffled around. I swear it was exactly like that. And anyway, that happened to be one of my favorite sounds out of that board, so it's cool to know that we got something like that in here. So I had a look at the readout, and we are at patch 266, Phantazia, with the Z. That means we're into the ROM now, and those sounds will live in there regardless of the battery. I could go on for another 240 some sounds. My main purpose today was to check what was in RAM, if anything, and hey, we had some pianos, we had a couple of like bass sounds, some orchestral stuff, and that really cool weird piano that sounds like it should be on a horror movie. Be interesting to hear if that's supposed to sound like that once we get this thing up and running like it should. We'll come back to this unit when the battery arrives. I'm going to install that on camera, and then we'll install the Sysx for the sounds that are missing, and it should function like new, even though it's some 32 years old. So that's it, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.